Our day 2 starts right where we left off yesterday, at Route 12. Here we go, day 2, approximately 14 miles to Redemption Rock, with it becoming quite difficult after Crow Hill. What a beautiful morning it is today.
This is great. I love how the sun comes through.
This is a nice path through here.
Yeah.
We talked to the owner of the property yesterday. He told us all about how he and his wife worked the trail and how his wife was the first one to put ropes up so you can get across one of the streams. He doesn't like bridges. This is a nice day compared to yesterday, although I hear it's going to get hot. Well, it looks like we're finally reaching Muddy Pond. I hope it's Muddy Pond anyway. What do you think?
I hope so.
Seemed like an awfully long 2 miles this morning. But we're still on the trail, as you can see from the markers. A little buggy today. I don't know if the DEET's wearing off or I don't know. But we're going to keep going. It seems like we're at the pond, so we should be seeing that shelter any minute now. See ya.
If it truly exists.
If it truly exists.
Kidding.
There it is.
Oh my goodness. It is here.
We have seen this on several other videos that we've watched getting ready for this trip. Look at the lake. Isn't that great?
That is beautiful.
This is the place we'd hoped to have lunch yesterday, but we were way slower than we expected. Well, let's take a look at this shelter, see if there's anybody here. Looks like quite a fire pit.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous.
There we are. Look at that. Let me back up a bit so you can see what it looks like. We'll come over here. Oops, sorry.
That's all right.
Here it is. Home sweet home. Look at this view. I could live here. You can see the bugs flying around though. Maybe I couldn't live here.
Muddy Pond Shelter.
All right. We've left the shelter. Our next milestone is Bragg Hill Road. We're guessing it's about an hour from the shelter. We seem to be going about 2 miles per hour. How are you doing back there?
Fine.
Good.
Except for the bugs. But you need protein while you're walking.
That's right. All right, I'll just show you another minute or so of this. And we'll turn it off again until we get to Bragg Hill. This is actually fairly easy walking in here. A couple of little streams to cross, but no big deal. All right, see you at Bragg Hill Road.
What are we coming into here, huh? Power lines? How you doing, Alan?
I am doing terrific. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. You look outstanding in your field. Ha.
Well, we just came out of that field, and it looks like we might now be at Bragg Hill Road. About 15 minutes early, according to our last time check, which would be good, but it also could be that we're not at Bragg Hill Road.
I know. All right, the tracker says 3.89. It should say 4.
Okay, so we might be a tenth of a mile short, but it looks like a road to me. We're going with it. All right, moving on.
Moving on. Look for, got a triangle?
Okay, we were a little bit premature by about 30-40 seconds. This looks like Bragg Hill Road. Now we have to figure out how to, well, it looks like we take it for a little while. There's the arrow, so I believe we will be going down this way. All right, what is this, Whitmansville or Whitensville? Something like that.
Whitmanville.
Whitmanville Road, okay.
Whitmanville Road.
So we came off the trail a bit, and now we're on the road for I don't know how long, but it's a nice change. See you when we go back on the trail. As usual, we got the names wrong. We just came off of Bragg Hill Road, so that road we were on is Bragg Hill, and across the way where it says dead end is Whitmanville Road, and that's the next one we got out. All right?
Yes, so, but...
Yes, there's a marker. I see a marker.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, good.
All right, we're going to cross the major highway here. Here we are at the end of Whitmansville Road. Whitmanville, and we can see the graffiti bridge across the street. And there's Ryan's Ranch all around us here, I think. Ryan's Ranch, and there's the sign for the Midstate Trail.
I'm ready to take these sleeves off because it's gotten hot.
It's gotten hot. Well, we got an alert from the National Weather Service. A heat advisory for the next 2 days. It was 62 yesterday, and Sunday it's going to be up close to 100. All right, let's go visit this graffiti bridge.
I'm taking off the sleeves.
Taking off the sleeves.
I think I'll have a bigger mind granola though.
All right.
Worked up an appetite.
Okay. I assume we go under the graffiti bridge. Oh yeah, there's the sign.
Yep.
All right. All right. If we make it to the other side, we'll let you know. Looks like we made it. Well, one of us has, the other's taking pictures. PB Zeppelin. Oh, PB is lead, of course. All right, we'll let you know when we get to the next landmark. What are we looking at? Oh, Midstate Trail, Sobo. That's us.
What's it, 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock, you get your 10 o'clock Macy's call?
Yeah.
All right, we've just come out of the bridge, and as you can see, there's a nice little grove here that we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to head down back on the trail again.
Love this jacket. I can take the sleeves right off of it.
In what
And
year?
now I have a vest.
In what year is that marathon jacket?
2011.
2011 Boston Marathon jacket. Okay. All right, we'll see you on the trails. Trail's pretty good along here, although almost from the beginning at the graffiti bridge, it's been a steady incline. Not a lot of hills, just one the whole way. It feels like it's finally flattening out. And that fluffernutter is calling me. Haven't talked about fluffernutters yet? Well, wait till we get to the old mill, where we'll stop for lunch. Talk to you in a few minutes.
Well, this was kind of a surprise. The trail sort of ended at a bunch of rocks, and then all this wiring.
So we came from over here, and then we came to this fence. We've now come through it, but you'll notice that right on the fence it says, "Hikers, please secure gate behind you." So if you see the gate, go through it. Just make sure you secure it again. And then, once we're out in this big field, it seems to follow the fence. All right, see if you see any markers down there.
Right there.
Right there. All right, we see the marker. Those. A little bit of boardwalk on this side of the fence. Somebody does a nice job maintaining this trail. Hats off to them. I think it's a combination of the Midstate Trail Association and the Appalachian Mountain Club, and maybe a couple of local ones too.
Another set of boardwalks here.
Another set of boardwalks. What are the various organizations that maintain these trails? I know the AMC,
Some of it's
the Midstate Trail.
Local towns.
Some local towns, and actually in some cases, some local residents.
Yeah.
What a nice setting along the way here, but shouldn't Christiana, or whatever her name is, be laying in the field looking at the house? Well, Ace is getting ahead of me. Back to the trail. Another gate. This time with the mailbox. Should we leave some mail? All right, make sure that we secure it properly after we go through. That's just if we get it open in the first place.
Struggle.
Oh,
Ah, there we go. There
okay. I knew you could do it.
we go. I know. Okay, welcome to my world.
All right, we'll just secure it behind us here.
Oops. Alrighty. Where'd it go? Where'd the,
I don't know. I see it hanging down there. I'll get it. Oh, we're coming up to civilization. Looks like a florist ahead. Might be too much to hope that it's the florist right near the old mill, but it sure looks like it. Which means we'll be eating lunch pretty soon. Let's take a look. Laurie's garden. I think this is it. The Midstate Trail. Well, we are there ahead of schedule for a change.
look at that.
I don't know, but pretty good.
Very
All
happy
right.
to see it.
Yeah, let's go get lunch. We're now out on the busy road for a short stretch. As you can see over on the right, Battles Road, we would take a right to get back on the Midstate Trail, but we're going to take a slight detour down to the Old Mill restaurant where we're going to sit in the parking lot and have our lunch. See you when we get there. Well, we've arrived here at the Old Mill restaurant, a classy old place that we had dinner at just a couple of days ago, but we're not having dinner inside today. We're going to eat out with our friend the ducks. Oh, maybe he doesn't want us there. As promised, we're having our traditional old New England backpackers lunch, the Fluffernutter. If you've never heard of one, it's made with marshmallow fluff and peanut butter. Fluff was invented by Archibald Query back around World War I in Union Square, Somerville, and he sold the business a couple of years later to John Durkee and Fred Moore, who still own the business in Lynn. I've been eating fluff for my whole life, but I've been hiking now for about 50 years, and it's like the best thing on the trails because it lasts forever, and it's just so traditional. And our friend the duck is coming up to, I think he must like him too. All right, I'm gonna leave Ace alone and eat my own sandwich at the same time. Did you want to sing the Fluff song? No? Okay, we'll put it in editing later on. As I was saying, this is a great old-timey restaurant, but it has a modern feel to it. We went here for our anniversary. And here comes Ace out the door. He's waving, and we're back on the trail in just a couple of minutes. By the way, a real Fluffernutter has to be made with Teddy peanut butter. It comes from Everett, and we hope our good friends Nan and Mark see this and give us a couple of jars. No quid pro quo, just fans. Here comes Ace. And we're ready to go. Well, after getting having lunch at the old mill. We're now walking down Battles Road. I'm not sure how long we'll stay on the hot top, but you have any idea?
No, I don't.
All right, well, we'll find out. Well, the answer to my question was not very long at all. We're now back on a trail again. Looks like we go this way, up and over Route 2.
Wow, it's so pretty walking right alongside this brook, this beautiful brook.
Well, path goes along a nice brook here. I have to find out the name of that. I don't remember what it is. And now we're pulling away from it a little bit and up the hill again.